Hi Scorpio, welcome in your monthly reading. So if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpio, then feel welcome to watch this video. I am kind of late, so we'll do the past 2 weeks reading first of all to kind of see what's going on with you. Then we'll go to the next 2 weeks, and then at the end we'll kind of do the cards for what is kind of June all about for you. So we'll start up with cleaning the space, of course. So yeah, and we'll start. Okay, so first of all, the past 2 weeks. So you have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I kind of get the feeling that you kind of were kind of very money focused on the past 2 weeks. You were kind of like very focused on getting the money, being stable and stuff like that. So you were kind of focused very much on that in the past 2 weeks, and very energetic and fiery about this. With this Knight of Wands, very even, I would say, like positive even about this, but at the same time very focused on that and not only and only on that, not on anything else. So that kind of not good, but I feel like you were kind of very energetic about this, so it's kind of not that bad. I don't know what I am talking. I'm kind of tired already. Also, there might be something related to the family. Maybe you are so focused on money because you kind of have the family and you have to make money for them or something like that. But I just kind of get the feeling that you are very focused on getting the money, being stable in the financial state. Financial wise, just let's say. Okay, so let's get more cards on that. So we have Four of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, and the Hermit. Alright, so yeah, a lot of kind of going kind of under the blanket, as I say. Kind of, I would not say rest, but more likely like being in the shadow for a while, and I kind of get the feeling that that's because you kind of got some bad news, or I just get something fast and bad. So maybe something happened very fast and it wasn't kind of the good thing, but I kind of get the feeling that it was just some bad news you got, and it kind of made you kind of go under the blanket, kind of isolate yourself from the world and kind of live in the shadow for a while. I kind of get the feeling that you didn't want to kind of be around the people, and that's kind of explain to us why you were so focused on the money, because you kind of wanted to bring your attention to something else, because you didn't want to kind of be focused on this bad thing. That's why you were kind of focused on the money, and it could be actually anything, but I feel like you just decided that money would be the right thing to kind of focus on, because it's kind of useful and stuff like that, and that's why you were so excited and kind of energetic about getting this money, because it just took your mind out of this bad news you got. So yeah, that's kind of how to say this, whatever. Yeah, and I kind of get the feeling that you just wanted to be more stable financially. Maybe also because of this bad news. Maybe this bad news were kind of related to money in some way. Anyways, let's get some oracle cards on that. Harmony. So yeah, you kind of wanted to kind of bring your mind to kind of be more calm, and you didn't want to be nervous about this case. That's why you were kind of going to bring your attention to something else. In your case, bringing money. Angel of Punishment. I get the feeling that those bad news. Okay. I kind of get the feeling that this bad news might have something to do with bad karma that is coming to you, or that just the consequences of your actions from the past. But that just for some of you. Also, what I get with this card is that you were kind of strict for yourself and you wanted to discipline yourself because you were wanting to be in this shadow, but you kind of understand that this will bring you nothing. That's why you didn't want to just sit in the shadow and be by yourself, but also you wanted to feel productive and actually do something. That's why you were so focused on the work. Maybe not even on the money, as I said. Maybe it's more about the work by itself. Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of get a feeling that you were kind of just... Yeah, my phone is killing me. Yeah, okay, let's get one more card. No need to worry. Yeah, as I said, it's all about you taking your mind out of this bad news or this kind of bad thing that happened, or maybe you just kind of had the decision to make that was you had to make it fast or something like that. It kind of also, yeah, I just think it might be also about the decision to make, and you had to make it fast or something like that. But yeah, it's all about, so I feel like the past 2 weeks for you, Scorpio, were all about just taking your mind off this kind of news, just something you got, maybe decision to make, and this decision maybe was very stressful for you, or this bad news were, as I said, very stressful. You didn't want to be around the people, you wanted to live in the shadow for a while, but you didn't want to like waste your time, I would say. That's why you're kind of going to the work or making money and working working hard on that to take your mind off of this thing, and it kind of made you more excited to kind of make this money because you were so happy you kind of have this chance to kind of take your mind out of this place. You can speak. To kind of take your mind off this case, of this decision, whatever this is. I kind of see like you were very like work focused, money focused, productivity focused, if I say this right, whatever. Yeah, so we can now go to the next 2 weeks for you, Scorpio. So yeah, Death reversed, okay. Six of Cups reversed, and Chariot. Ooh, okay, so that's kind of really, it's pretty clear message for you, Scorpio. Yeah, just some change came, and I feel like it might be something to do with the past 2 weeks and this bad thing or bad information or decision to make. It has something maybe to do with this, not necessary, but it might, right? But in the next 2 weeks, I feel like you will just be scared of some change. You will have to move somewhere, probably change home, change houses, or maybe just move on with your life to somewhere else, in whatever sense it might be to you, maybe even the mindset, whatever. You just have to change energy around you. But I kind of get a strong feeling it's about moving on. Especially I get the feeling that some of you might be moving on from your parents' house. Yeah, I get a very strong feeling about this. Wow, it's super clear. Like seriously, let me know down below in the comments if this is true. Like, are you guys like moving out of your parents' house? That would be very interesting to know. However, if not, then there will be just a big change, but you will be resisting. You will not want this change. Like, you horribly don't want this change, especially with those two cards. It's like, ooh, hell no, I am not going. But I feel like you will have to, and you will do this anyway. However, yeah, I feel like you will be very, very resisting this change. You will not want, or maybe you will be just like very scared or nervous about this change. However, I feel like you will not want to change this change, because it will be kind of be related to living your childhood or some chapter of your life, big chapter of your life, big part of your life, I would even say. Yeah, I get the feeling that it will have to kind of make you more independent, and you are kind of scared of this because you are kind of maybe depending on other people in many ways. But anyways, I feel like there will be just like big movement and big change coming. You'll be having to change your direction, and I feel like you already know about this with this bad news or decision to make. However, let's get more cards. Death. Okay. Yeah, Five of Cups reverse and Ace of Cups. Yeah, message is pretty clear. So death, change. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, message is super clear. Also, yeah, Five of Cups reverse. I feel like you'll be kind of, for you it will be kind of the loss, especially with this Six of Cups reverse. I feel like you will be kind of losing. I mean, not losing, but you will kind of get the feeling that you are losing something, like losing the big part of your life. It's more like just leaving it behind. But yeah, you will feel like you are kind of losing this, and you'll be not wanting to lose this. However, you have to, so you'll be kind of losing this part of your life, this chapter of your life. You'll be leaving this. You will not have to, but you will be kind of forced to kind of look for new things, a new chapter in your life, and yeah, a new beginning. Yeah. I think it might not be even about moving from parents' house. It might be about moving from whoever house it is. Like maybe you are living in a relationship, maybe whatever, just whatever. It might be whatever, just change, big change. You have to leave something, and later on you'll be having also to start something new. So it will be not only ending, but also starting of something new. Mostly ending, but yeah, there will be also starting with this Ace of Cups. So I feel like at the end of the month, I kind of get the feeling that you'll be starting some new energy. Some new energy will come. You'll be starting something new. Especially, I feel like on the feeling-based things. Maybe this is relationship. Maybe you will kind of get yeah, whatever. But yeah, big change, very big change. Moving on. Living the part of your life, a big chapter of your life, and it will be for you, it will be feeling for you like you are kind of losing something, but it is not kind of. You are kind of starting a new chapter that will bring you a lot of kind of new things. But yeah, definitely death, like two death cards. It's like definitely death of something, of some chapter, and I definitely see some of you moving on from probably house. I really want to say house because I am pretty sure this will be you moving out of the house. I just get this strong feeling as holy moly that this will be you moving out of the house. Yeah. Maybe not even house, maybe even city. But yeah, just moving somewhere. I get the strong feeling it will be physical change of surroundings, but not for all of you, but for some of you, most of you. But yeah, some of you might just change the path in your life for some guys, but I really get the feeling that it will be physical change of surroundings. Okay, let's get more cards. Nature. Okay, nature. So yeah, 1 second, let me get more cards. Empathy. And the last card is there's something better. There's something better. Okay. Okay. I get the feeling that there's something better for you waiting, but you are just so scared of this change or nervous about this change that you are not kind of willing to think positively about this, but you kind of should, because I get the feeling there's some better life waiting for you after this big change, especially with this Ace of Cups. So new beginning, or yeah, right. So yeah, you just maybe don't wanna kind of take this information to your mind, but I kind of get the feeling that you deep inside know that it may kind of bring you better things in life when you kind of be okay and you accept this change. Okay, so yeah, a right hand, empathy. I kind of get the feeling that you are maybe kind of too over emotional about this change. Maybe you're kind of very connected with your childhood in this place, or whatever this is, or maybe you are kind of connected to this thing that you are losing. Yeah, you just kind of get the feeling that you are very emotional about leaving this place. I'm pretty confident about saying this is a place. I just kind of get a strong feeling about this, but guys, let me know down below in the comments. I really want to know if I am right. However, yeah, I get a lot of overreacting, a lot of over emotional behavior, and a lot of connection to this change, to this thing you are losing. I feel like you'll be very connected emotionally to this. Also nature. Nature, yeah, maybe go to nature, maybe it will help. I recommend you going to the forest, for example. It always helps me. So think about this. Also, I feel like you just have to let it grow on you, this change. Don't really stop this and try to resist this, because I kind of get the feeling that it will happen anyway, if you want this or no, because I really get the feeling that it is forced kind of on you, or maybe that you just really don't want to do this, but you kind of have to for some reason. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, but wait, yeah, and now we can go to the what I wanted to say, to cards that will kind of tell us what is kind of June all about for you, Scorpio. So yeah, I have a really big mess here with cards, but okay. So what is June about for Scorpio? Okay, Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Seven of blah blah Pentacles reversed. Oh wow. Yeah, I still get the feeling that you are resisting to kind of move places or something like that. Something material related, like materialistic related. I don't know if I'm speaking this right, so something related to things, like physical things, and I kind of get the feeling that you are kind of really resisting the flow of the energy when it comes to this. I really get this feeling, like with this Ace of Pentacles also. Something also with money, with just moving houses. I just really get this feeling. I really get this feeling. Please let me know down below in the comments if I am right. I get to kind of get the feeling that you kind of move far away from your spiritual side, and kind of will be very negatively. You'll be negative about this change, and I kind of get the feeling that you'll be really resisting this and really blocking the energy when it comes to this. And I feel like it's bad, because I kind of get the feeling that this change will kind of be good for you. I might be wrong, but I get the feeling that for some of you this change might be really good for you, and because of that you are kind of blocking also the source of money. I kind of get that feeling that you are kind of blocking the flow of energy, and by it you are kind of blocking the flow of the money. Yeah, so the sun reverse, yeah, I just feel like you'll be unhappy, kind of maybe even childish, I would say, about this, especially with this empathy I got. I kind of get the feeling that you'll be very over emotional, and you'll be just like not even taking to consideration that this change might be good. I mean, I don't know your situation, but yeah, just think about this, like, will this really be good? Will this really be bad, as bad? Because I mean, I don't know the situation of all of you, but I don't know what I want to say. Yeah, son. Some of you might be childish about this. I mean, I know what I want to say. I mean, I just get the feeling that for most of you, my brother is screaming, and I will go and beat the shit out of him. I get the feeling that for some of you, you are so negatively about this. You are so negative about this because you are so emotionally connected to this thing that you are leaving, kind of, or losing. How you say this? How you think about this? And that's kind of make your behavior childish, and you kind of get a thing that you are very sentimental about this place. That's kind of odd, and that's why you're kind of not wanting to leave this place. But you kind of have to remember that because of that, you are kind of having the negative thoughts about this, and this is kind of like affirmation, and just remember about this, okay? That's just my advice, okay? So remember that you can be sentimental, but don't be negative about the situation and about the change, because it might change the outcome. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, as I said, you are kind of not wanting to do this change. Like, the energy is flowing, but you are just like, I am not going, and it's like you being in the flow of the river, and this river is kind of making you fall all the time, but you're just not going, and you will have to anyways, but you don't want to, and I feel like you are really resisting this energy, and you are very unsatisfied and really unhappy about this, but as I said, for some of you it might be that you are just sentimental, and the negative thoughts about this are really unnecessary, so think about this. Yeah, let's get more cards. So you have the Star, the Two of Cups reversed, and the King of Cups. Okay, so as I said, you'll be super emotional in this month. I kind of get this feeling that you'll be very emotional about this. Also, you might get some bad news about the money, but I feel like it would be kind of, I don't know, kind of in some cases your fault. I kind of get this feeling that it would be just like the consequences of your actions in this month about the money, and you'll be kind of negative about the material stuff. However, I feel like some contract will be broken, and I feel like it may have something to do with this bad information that you had in the last 2 weeks, and it might be just some contract broken. However, also it might be you kind of breaking the contact, kind of not contact, breaking the connection between you and this thing you are leaving. You will be leaving. So yeah, it's kind of like being separated, you and being separated from this energy, and I kind of get a feeling that June is all about for you for having more hope, not hope, like more faith in the kind of fate, more faith in fate, if you know what I mean. However, yeah, I feel like the June is all about for you to having kind of more faith in fate and in the universe and whatever this is, and just don't resisting the energy, right? And yeah, on King of Cups, like, you'll be super emotional, like I can feel it, because I feel like this change is really, I will die. Wait a second. Will they be quiet or no? Yeah, so we can now pull out more oracle cards. Change. So yeah, June is all about the change. I don't know why I'm so excited about the cards that come out and they are just like correct. Like, hell yeah, they are correct. They always are. They always are. I can't speak today, but yeah. So yeah, June is all about the big change. As I said, it's a big change. Big. I kind of get the thing that this is a huge change for you. Like huge. Pick a new direction. So yeah. So yeah, you'll be picking completely new direction, and this is a fact. And I should probably put there a meme, okay, but I am too lazy to kind of edit this video, so the last one, Angel of Dreams. Okay, so with this card, I kind of get the feeling that you are kind of feeling like you are missing out on this thing you are living. Okay, so I kind of get the feeling that you are kind of just having the feeling that you are missing on this, but you are kind of not feeling that about what is kind of in front of you. Like, you are living this, but you have this in front of you. You are not losing anything. I mean, like, you are just living the chapter in your life. I mean, for most of you, I feel like it would be just chapter in your life you will be living, and you are going to another one. This is a natural thing, huh? But yeah, and I kind of get the thing that you are kind of living. That's not a good word. You would be kind of feeling like you are leaving your childhood behind, or maybe the innocent kind of part of you behind, which is not true, because we all have child inside of us for our life. So those are the main cards. So just you be kind of blocking the energy, you being kind of maybe childish, maybe overreacting, over emotional, you blocking kind of things, not wanting to progress, kind of you being separated from something, being emotional, you having to kind of having to have more faith in yourself, and maybe even self-confidence. Also big change. The June is all about the big change, and I really freaking feel it. Like, there will be a big change for you, and a really big step into a new direction, and I get like strong feeling about this. Yeah, and you kind of feeling like you are missing out on things, and maybe having some regrets, and you are kind of feeling like you are leaving the childhood behind, or the child part of yourself, or maybe your dreams even. Maybe you are feeling like you are leaving your dreams behind, which is not true. Oh, or maybe it is in some of your cases, but I don't think so. But I won't judge your situation, of course. But yeah, so that's it, and I hope you enjoyed, and let me know down below in the comments if not like that. If this resonated, then let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you like the video, leave a like. If you wanna see my face a few times a month, then subscribe, and and one more time, if video resonated and you wanna share your story with me, then leave a comment down below, and I would so love it to read this, because no one is commenting my videos, and I just don't know if I am doing those readings correct, and it's making me crazy, because I spent like thousands of hours doing those videos, and no one is commenting. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I hope it resonated, and I hope you're good, and I hope everything is fine, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good night or day or whatever. Just have a good everything, and thank you so much, and bye.